Okay, so here is something that I hear a lot. What's the difference between breathwork and pranayama? And where does functional breathing come into all of this? I get it, it can all be confusing. These practices all revolve around the breath, but they have very different purposes. And each one has the power to change how you feel in pretty amazing ways. So let me break it all down for you. Hi, I'm Suzanne, and I've been practicing and teaching yoga and different types of breath work for years now. I've worked with a lot of people looking for stress relief, improved focus, and even spiritual growth. And I've seen how these practices can transform lives. So let's explore it. I'm going to be explaining the difference between functional breathwork, modern breathwork, and pranayama, and where these practices come from, what they're designed to do, and how to choose the right one for your needs. So let's get into it. Let's start with functional breathwork. This is a practice I teach in my Breathe Easy online course, and it's all about using the breath to improve your overall health and daily function. A lot of us don't realize it, but we are breathing inefficiently and we've fallen into patterns of shallow or restricted breathing, and this can lead to chronic stress, to fatigue, and even affect our sleep and our digestion. Breathing has a deep impact on your nervous system. So when we talk about functional breath work, we focus on retraining the body to breathe optimally, using full lung capacity, balancing oxygen and CO2 levels, and supporting our nervous system through vagus nerve stimulation. It's really about improving the foundation of how you breathe every day. And this is the key to really great health. And it's as easy as just changing the way you breathe, which is why I'm such a big fan of this type of breath work, and why I teach it, obviously. Then there's modern breath work, techniques like conscious connected breath work, CCB, or the Wim Hof method, which is all the rage all over social media right now. They use the breath to shift your emotional state or mental state quickly. These practices involve deep rhythmic breathing without pauses between the inhale and exhale, creating a sense of flow and release. They can bring on strong emotional and even spiritual experiences or deep breakthroughs. It's amazing for relieving deep stress, deep tension, releasing emotional tension or trauma, and accessing deeper states of consciousness. And often it is used in that therapeutic sense. So people go or attend workshops, retreats, events with reputable facilitators that will guide them safely into these altered states of consciousness. And usually that leads to breakthroughs, insights, deep emotional release, and is great for working with trauma or just blocks or as a healing modality. But this needs to be done safely, as it does induce altered states, and some people have referred to this as feeling a natural high or feeling like you're on psychedelics. So as I said, it can be really intense, and you want to practice this safely with someone that knows what they're doing. Moving on. Finally, we have pranayama. Pranayama comes from ancient yogic traditions and is about controlling and directing your life force energy, or prana. Ayama meaning to expand or to extend. So pranayama is the control or the expansion of your life force. So pranayama is more structured with specific tools like breath retention, kumbhaka, and energy locks or bandhas, which you may have heard used in yoga classes. Pranayama prepares your mind and body for meditation, purifying your energy channels or nadis, and helping you to dive deeper into your spiritual practice. It's about opening your channels, getting your prana to flow freely, and being able to sit into meditation more comfortably and to dive deeper into your yogi spiritual practice. It's less about immediate shifts, emotional shifts, mental state shifts, and more about long-term spiritual growth. So this is really coming from the yoga tradition, and it has its own set of rules, such as the kumbhaka and the bandhas. So let's recap for a second. Functional breathing is practical. It's your daily tool to optimize how you breathe in daily life so that you can improve your health, manage your stress more effectively, and create a ton of other results like better digestion, better sleep, improved focus. Modern breathwork the CCB or Wim Hof method is about shifting your emotional state or your state of consciousness so that you can go deeper into a spiritual experience and deep emotional release to heal past traumas or other blocks that you may experience. Pranayama comes from yoga and is a spiritual practice that helps control and expand your life force so that you can create your spiritual awakening or go into deeper meditation. So how and when should you use each of these techniques? They can all blend and they can all be used for different purposes. You can use them all in your life and that's not an issue. But if you're looking to improve your daily health, reduce stress, or even breathe better during exercise, then functional breathwork is for you. If you want deep emotional release and more of a healing modality and a reset, working through deeper feelings, then modern breathwork is your go-to. And if you're diving into meditation or your spiritual practice, Pranayama will support you on this deeper journey. In my Breathe Easy course, we dive deep into functional breathing and we also cover some pranayama. But this is mostly about teaching you how to breathe in ways that support your body's natural systems. Whether you're struggling with fatigue, stress, sleep issues, functional breathwork helps you retrain your breathing patterns for better health and performance. It improves clarity, focus, energy, can uplift you, can downregulate you. And I guide you through all the techniques so that you can improve your lung capacity, balance oxygen and CO2 levels, and strengthen your diaphragm, all while giving you the tools to feel more calm and centered. The best part, you can use these techniques anytime, anywhere to improve your life instantly. Anyone can do this and they are safe to practice. Once you get the hang of it, you don't need anyone to guide you anymore. And that's what I love. I love empowering my clients so that they don't need me in the end. So coming back to our different breathwork and pranayama, each of these practices is powerful in its own way and they can all complement each other beautifully. Whether you're working to improve your health, manage stress, or go deeper into spiritual growth, there's a breathwork practice for you. If you're curious to start with functional breathwork and want to improve your breathing for better performance, optimal health, and really to support your nervous system in your daily life, which I think we can all use, Breathe Easy is my online course, and as I said, I guide you and I support you. And if you're ready to dive in, just check the link down below and you'll find all the info. Or click here and find my guided breathwork video to get a preview and get started right away. Remember, breathwork is the key to your well-being and is so much more than you give it credit. It's really a pillar, a foundation of optimal health and holistic well-being and self-care, and I wish more people knew about it. But I'm gonna stop my video here because I could go on and on and on about it. Leave me a comment or questions you may have. Until then, I love you and I'll see you soon.